Sometimes I just look at things a little bit differently. Like, it's so easy to take these things for granted, but here we are in Collie, actually, in WA, and I've got my car parked there, and when I look down and look at the cars that we got, all sort of in a line, and we're all just waiting for the only car in the group, the Mustang, that needs fuel, ready. You know, obviously big V8, mate, and all that. But to be here amongst all of this, I mean, it's just, I feel really honoured and grateful for it, eh? It's quite incredible.
Yeah, but do you do it when it's running? Yeah. Oh, okay.
How many lads does it take to change the oil in an air-cooled car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes 5 lads to not change the oil, to top up the oil in an air-cooled car. You know when you get these group of women standing around talking and they sound like flamingos? We've all heard that before. These guys, they're spinning so much bullshit. They sound like, I don't know, male flamingos? What's a male flamingo? Pack of monkeys. I'm one of them. Look at this. So they're all just carrying on their conversations. It's either about sport or Porsche. A couple of those guys talking about cage fighting. Not into that cage fighting, boys. I think we better get going now.
He's a real good fighter. That's all they said. We made the
second one. Let's go get some lunch. Which would have been. There's something about these country towns that you probably don't sort of factor in when you've got 12 cars is that there's only one pump for 98. premium, so we're going to be about half an hour to get fuel. I've just told the guys, or suggested we just put in 20 bucks each, so we can just get moving and go and have a bite to eat. But you know, this is just beautiful. This little town is an absolute cracker. And yeah, everyone's getting their fuel there, and then we're going to go and get a bite to eat. So they need to make bigger tanks in these cars. I don't know, they just use a lot of juice. I don't know why that is, eh? Okay, so we've arrived at our destination. We've had an absolutely beautiful drive. The sun's still shining. It's about 3:30. See all the cars lined up over there, and we've got all the boys here. That's not one of ours, obviously. A couple of Porsches there, and we're all just up over there in the distance having a beer. Hey Glenn, how are you, mate? This is Glenn and his beautiful chalk 911 GTS, what a car. Oh, he's bringing out some of his bagels. Oh, no, not bagels, pretzels. Look at these beautiful pretzels. So, yeah, we'll just, it's just, I don't know what to say. I'm just in awe of the roads that we've driven on today and the scenery out this way. My goodness, what a place we live in here. It's just fantastic. And these cars are just, I mean, I swapped actually in the last leg. I actually swapped with Scott in his 997 Carrera S. Gen 2 Carrera S manual, and he took the GT3 for a drive. I was behind him, my car sounded sick, it looked sick, and I mean, it wasn't, you know, we're just going up the highway, and I was in his in that Carrera S, and to me I jumped straight in and drove it because I've had these cars. I haven't had a Gen 2 yet, but I've had 3 manual GT 997s in total, and they're all amazing. So yeah, they just set the seat, and the gearbox is just so smooth, and the clutch and everything, it's all perfect. I mean, these cars are just engineered. Look, they're engineered to the titties, is basically what they are. They're all things to all men. They literally give you everything you need. You've got to get your Porsche out on the road. You've got to organise these drives. Go with your local club, get a couple of mates, and just do it. Or take your wife, you know, take your missus if you can, and you know, book into a room and just head out of town in your Porsche. Don't drive it in the city. Yeah, it's all right to go drive in the city every now and then, but you've got to get them out and get them dirty. You know, dirty Porsches are good Porsches. So, yeah, we'll just go in and see what the lads are up to, eh? Here's our little spot in the sun. Having a couple of beers and just thinking about how good our day was.
And what about Jonathan? So a bit too much oil in the engine today, hey?
I've heard of not enough oil. I've never heard of too much oil. How the fuck do you do that?
Oh, it's too much in there. I love oil. Sorry.
It's all right. You know what you do? You just burn it. You just burn it off, right?
I've done that.
Ah, okay. All right. We'll notice. We noticed a bit of smoke coming out.
What a fine day we've had. Is that right? Everybody like it? Yeah.
Oh, we got Frank here. He's finally arrived. Good evening, everyone. He finally got here about an hour ago. He went to buy some beers for us on the way through. So Frank didn't actually come on the drive today because he was making money. And there's Adrian over there. Adrian, how are you, mate? Tell Frank what he missed out on today, mate.
Nothing.
It was shit. It was absolute shit. It was the worst drive we've ever had.
We didn't sell houses.
If he would have done the roads,
we missed out on sold houses. We missed out on 50 grand or something.
No, 70. Yeah, 70. So see, the thing is, he makes 70 grand selling a house. Oh, look at him pulling away. Like, get in the photo. No one's going to care. Look at him. Want property. And then you know what? We give him $60 for the grog. He puts it in his pocket like, never seen. Yeah, the folding money. Yeah, it's untraceable. You see, that's why. Yeah. So anyway, we're still going. The sun's only just gone down. It's 4:30. 4:30. Midnight. 8 o'clock. At least not cold. So anyway, yep. So Frank, we want to get him to buy a GT3.
Go for a drive.
Let's go for a drive now. Good idea.
You just wipe them over on the corners. So we're going to buy our specs. I'll look into it because I need something.
You're the man. You're the Roos.
You gotta find something.